Yeah. This country road, singing the audience now. I know. Oops. This guy. Nah, it wasn't enough time to brake, but that wasn't the right move. That was a dick move by that guy. Dicku, dicku, dicku. Every time someone pulls a dick move, we should sing dick tana, dick tana, dick tana. Dick tana, dick tana, dick tana. Oh man, this is beautiful. Whatever this place is. It's a bridge. It's a bridge. Oh, that smell of fresh cut grass. So pretty. Oh my god. Oh my god. All these places would be so expensive, no? This is a pretty nice road. It's quite twisty. It's just that we have cars in front of us. It's like that Northeast Road, Northeast Bay Road, whatever that is. Remember we went there and then we had to turn back once because there was a crash and they didn't allow us ahead. I think it's called Northeast Bay Road. Stop, stop, stop. I'm actually thinking of switching traction control off for a bit later on. I want to pop power wheelies out of a curve. That's always fun. Just first gear wheelies, not too much. Not in like populated zones. That is there. But there you can't, no, because you're already like, you don't have first gear wheelie opportunities there. We'll see. I won't do it unless I get a good long enough straight, don't worry. Like a curve ending in a long straight, or like a long straight right after a curve. That's the opportunity. Yellow lights, yeah. Well, at least these have more than just the red, like blinking. My bike refuses to shift into second from first if the RPMs are not climbing up. Yeah. Yeah. That was fun. This road is beautiful, bro. So nice. I've lost count of how many Halls roads we've seen in our life. Okay, maximum 70. 70 means 100. Everyone's doing 100 anyways. Only thing you need to be careful over here is people turning in and turning off. See that guy Papa struggling to come up. Oh man, I don't want to ever put myself in such situations. Yeah. I don't mind if I'm climbing up to a downhill stretch, right? I will do that any day, anytime. But I'm not gonna do this on the road just for fuck's sake. Dude, these are some beautiful roads and beautiful places. Look at this lakeside curve now. Oh my god. Concentrate on the road or concentrate on the scenery? Oh my god, this is so beautiful and such a cloud cover at the right time. These curves are beautiful. Nice, long, flowy. Great tarmac. Asking us to slow down again. Just watch out for cops when it does that, that's all. I don't think they'll notify also. Yeah, but I mean the quality of the tarmac is not that nice, but the road is superb, dude. I love this. This route is nice. And dude, like you can trust the tarmac, you know, it's not that bad. There's not gravel, so it's just bumpy. It's way better than 507 is. Not here, somewhere on the right it is. Dude, this road is just amazing. Just wow. The road's also quite bumpy, but it's not bad. Gonna take this guy on. Because you are a lazy fuck who doesn't bother making nice routes. I don't like going to the same places over and over again unless we've explored every fucking bit of it, right? Only then I'll, yeah. So single line, I think we can overtake him next. After the 50s, not here. Though that would have made for a nice video shot. Overtaking someone on that downhill there. Here? Yeah. Careful there. Massive pothole. This is a technical road. I am beautifully like pulling it through my third gear. Yeah. No, I don't want to go into fourth. I want to keep the bike in that power band. So if I want to rev it out, I want to rev it out like that. No, like the other advantage in third gear is engine braking also. So if I want to really reduce speed quickly, I don't have to really downshift hard. I can like just leave throttle off and then it'll gas out and then engine braking will happen on its own. I think it's rained here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, easy. Some construction going on. Yeah. 70 mile an hour corner. 70 kilometers per hour. Mile. Oh, dude, how beautiful is this? That's what I meant by gunning out and doing a power VD there. Chotu. Oh, dude, beautiful set of curves again. Yeah. much focus, so much attention required. See, dude, we are on road 632, which is awesome. Yeah. I think 632 is getting over. Oh, dude, downhill beauty. My God. What a corner that was. Gravel ahead, so change down into second if you're going hot. And traffic up ahead now. Yeah. More than braking, engine braking helps a lot because it just does that little bit of the change in weight distribution to load up your front very nicely and slowly. That's why engine braking is important. When you do your brake, right, if you don't load up your brakes correctly, it will lock up or it won't give you that stability feel. So the key with engine braking is it gives you that immediate stability feel because it's slowly loading up the front. And that's why I like to keep it in some of the lower gears at such point. And like I have a lot more torque, right? So my engine braking is so much more pronounced. No, what are you saying, dude? All the racers trust engine braking more than anything else. You are. I'm not saying don't use your brakes, but I'm saying your brakes should all, like I generally try and keep my brakes secondary in curves. First engine brake, load up the front, then use the brakes. You'll have so much more efficiency and stopping power when you do that. Yeah, these are really slow corners. And these guys are making sure we take them really slowly. Oh, dude, this would have been such a beautiful corner, dude. I know, dude, we should stop there and take a beautiful view of this corner. I wouldn't mind stopping and doing it. It was beautiful. Next time, fuck it. Now we know that this is a good road to come on, to get some good video footage also, right? So we can like, oh dude, that corner was so beautiful. Yeah, we're in Rosso. This is the end of 632. Now we'll go right. And then, dude, if we reach Boschkung Brewery in time, what do you say? Grab a small beer, chill for about an hour after that, and then head out. Because one beer is legally allowed for an M driver. We are M2, so we can wait for an hour. By then it would all be done. 100%. I've done that before. And we can go after that. I think that'll be a good idea. Yeah. Beer's on you though. Okay. Yeah, see now on the right, now we go towards Huntsville, which is also going to be an equally good road, but not as nice as 632 maybe. Dude, thank God I read this 632 ka thing. Oh, this is so good. This is beautiful. Dude, like good roads could always be a little longer. That's the thing with good roads, right? We'll never get enough of that. Yeah. I think so. Like when I gun it and shift up, right? The shift is so smooth. But if I gun it and even if I wait a split second and the revs start to fall, right? It won't even hit second, it just hit neutral. We take this left. Okay, wait, something is not right. We take this left. I need to stop. I need to stop after this left. I don't know why it's not rerouting me. One sec. Got to check what this road is versus what this road is. No, this is the right road, brother. Yeah, 100%. Oh, this is another beautiful cracker of a road. That straight would have taken us straight and taken us back here again. Okay, let's go. Cracker Jacker off-road. How are you on fuel? Same. Yeah, let's be slow because I don't trust. This is a very new road. I don't trust it. But it looks beautiful again. Oh man, this looks so good. And the quality, like slowly you can like trust. The other thing about staying in third gear is also that, yeah, you can immediately like slow down quite a bit and you don't have to worry about changing gears and shit like that. I think we're heading directly into the rain if this road goes where it's supposed to be looking at right now. Okay, because I can't feel much wind. If it's windy, it will pass. It's not windy, so it might just crash and burn here. Dude, this is the place for wheelies, brother. This is the place. Oh, like not now. I'm saying generally. Oh, dude, what a house. Where is that? Sturgeon Lake. No, something else there. Yeah. Yeah, even I need to do that. This road is beautiful. Oh, dude. Exactly. Oh my god. There we go. Next time I should put it down on second and then pull it up. That'll be even better. Huh? Don't be in fourth gear, buddy. Your car's in front. Actually, I think we'll just miss the rain on the right. Because we are not going right, we are going straight up north. And I don't see too many black clouds there. Bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. Huh? I know. Oh, dude, no. We are right in the water drop zone. In the drop zone of the cloud. It's like, imagine the cloud is like a bomb. We are in the zone, bro. Hey, dude, fuck, 80 wala road here. Wow. Right now? No, if we stay here, I think the probability is close to 80. I think so. That is average area. I'm talking about this localized area. There's a straight coming up. I wouldn't mind taking these guys on that straight. No, like it's quite a long straight after this bridge. After this bridge and a little left curve, It's quite a long straight. If it's completely empty, then yeah. It is. After the car, I'm going. Dude, this road's quality is actually quite good. This is way better than 507, bro, trust me. Look at now, like I think there's a good series of curves coming up again. Oh, this guy's coming in hot. No, most of these are not residential. The roads lead out from here into residential areas. If they were residential, right, you wouldn't have 80-kilometer roads. And you'll have double lines, double yellows, and no 80 kilometers in residential areas. New tarmac, buddy. But this is too new. This is very new. Like it's still got that slight amount of sand and gravel on it. Yeah. Little bit. Like little bit of the tar which is not pressed in yet. Yeah. The liquid tar is yet, and I think they're yet to press it properly. Yeah. Can't complain though, man. Someone hit the 80 board. I don't think it's wind. These things are quite strong. They don't just go off by wind. Because they have like good strong cement block at the base. Oh, dude. Fuck. That was fast. That was really fast, and I think I got some air in between. Oh shit. I think so. I think I got some good air in between, bro. Oh, that was fun. Yeah, no. Now, like, it's not that level like that. No. This is plain road. This is fine. Not that exciting. Fuck, that was superb. I think so. I think I might have touched 190-ish. I definitely crossed 180. I don't know if I crossed 190 or no. Yeah. Same. Cameras will tell. Cameras will tell. I definitely hit 180. I don't know if I crossed 190 or no. You don't deserve it, tricycler, but I am a good guy. Yeah, old guy. Chalega. At least he took a step to come out of his car. Okay, bro, next shell we have to fill up. That was a good point to mark the shell there. 25 clicks. 25 clicks. That's good enough time actually. I still have half tank. Why? I don't know. We are burning a lot more fuel right now in third gear, trust me. And your bike is not calculating for that. It will. It's just not telling you yet because your bike fuel is moving all over the place. Yeah. There's a straight coming up after this turn. I will choose depending on oncoming traffic. Can't see. Only after I see, brother. Now. Yeah. The minute I see houses around, I immediately roll off. There are always chances of dogs, kids, ATVs, cars, anyone coming out. No, I don't think there'll be cops on these roads. Because the chance of cops catching someone speeding on these roads is very low. And even if they catch, right? It's not like there's so much traffic. Over here, people are most likely to end up in an accident because of their own mistake. So, it's not like, you know, someone, like, it's a mixed, big pile-up or crash going to happen. So, we're getting into Huntsville, yeah, slowly. Huntsville town limits are quite large, apparently. If you even have that one stone when you're curving, the tire immediately tells you, dude. It's like, fuck. Yeah. No, it's like goes over and then it moves around. Yeah, it sticks. So you have confidence. It's not like you're going to stop the curve because you saw the stone. But you feel it. Like the suspension lets you know. It's not like soaking it in completely. Huh? On top, right? Yeah, I know. What the hell is it on the right, dude? Such a nice lake. But I'm sure we'll pass through that cloud. Yeah. Someone did a proper burnout here. In a truck. In a two-wheel truck. No, I don't think it's the brake. You think? Yeah. Yeah. Someone came in too hot. Maybe it's a truck. Downhill braking truck. And like the non-weighted tires of the truck were just bouncing around. Oh dude, this is such a beautiful road. I'm so glad I sat and created this route yesterday. No worries, brother. Dude, in standard mode, my front gets light on third gear every time I gun it. I can't even imagine what A mode without traction control will do to me, bro. This bike literally wants to kill you every time you are on it. Yeah. Let's go a little easy because of the damp roads. Don't want to low side. Yeah, don't want to low side. It's not that bad. It's not that damp also. Yeah, which is sometimes trickier than being full wet. Now it's wet. When it's wet, gravel actually helps. It's change of surface, so it immediately adds to some. And generally when it's wet, right, if it's like that fine grain that is like that is curled up and stoned up, it just breaks down because it's already moist, and you put like weight on it, it immediately breaks down and it gives you more grip like that. Let's see, bro, let's see. I'm hoping it's not that bad because the road was quite clean. It's not. It is? Whoa. That's probably because you're following. Yeah, see, it's gone. Completely dry. Dude, you'll be surprised how long the tail is. The water mist tail is. Oh, dude, we definitely have to do this loop again. As did. What a beauty. What a beauty. Oh, mama. What a road. Okay, community center, slow down. What a nice house, but dude, it'll be so sad and boring to stay here alone, bro. I think this is little too quiet. I'd like Gravenhurst type place. I think this is Solpa Jasti aloof. In the day it looks okay, man. Like once at evening, right? Especially in a country like Canada where you have like such long winters. Dude, it's a completely different. It can be very depressing in the winters, trust me. Yeah. It'll be so depressing all over. There'll just be snow, you can't get out. Yeah, so if you have at least like a town center like Gravenhurst, which had like a decent downtown, nice looking place, go out, get a coffee, get some chocolate, like at least they'll clean those places. Otherwise you're paying taxes and you're not getting any benefit. All the taxes that you're paying are going to clean Toronto downtown. Most of them are either farmers or lumberjacks. The fishermen, lumberjacks, a lot of those industries here, no? Yeah. A lot of people just live in their cottages and on their retirement pensions. Now you see the point of going through new roads when you're fresh and at the start of your journey. Yeah. Exactly. We are probably at the halfway point at Huntsville. Why? No, it's nice. No, it gives us that extra bit of time at Boschkung if you want to grab a beer. I'm gonna take this guy, okay? Before the next car. No, there's so much time, brother. Bro, there's way too much time. Okay, cool. Then come after the road opens up and breaks in between. 60 road coming up. Yeah. Oh, finally put it on 4th gear. Now I will be in 5th because it's such a long road ahead. It's all lumberjacking industry. I don't think it's deforestation. They plant also equal number of trees, which takes a while to grow, but yeah. Yeah, dude, India's not as bad as it used to be before. For agriculture, no? We need to feed so many mouths. Railway grounds. Railway crossing. Ooh, that Honda CR-V was flying. He came in hot, I guess. ನಮಗೆ ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು. Your navigation is fuck all, bro. Take this guy? Why? So what? No, there's no double line. It's fine. It's a straight. I'm taking it. No, I saw. No, that's why. I had seen from there. At that point it was safe. Now I won't. Dude, when I bullshit splattered all over you. Nice railway going around. Small tiny house. The unfortunate part is for all these railways, no passenger trains. No bro, no. Car in front bro, no. Stop at the Shell, fuel up. It's in 5 kilometers. I have less than 2 bars now. Which is like so odd for a bike that has such a fancy display. If they just put a little more technology into their fuel gauge and like some other things, like it would have actually been more user friendly. Why? You're telling me that my bike's traction control is way smarter than your bike's? I doubt it. I think my bike's traction control is just give less fucks than Triumph. Yeah, that's why it immediately kicks off, right? Yep. Oh, we gotta live with the flaws, buddy. Yeah, next time we want to do a short trip, we can actually do this also. Just head left from here to Toronto. Now we are going to go straight, but next time we can do that. Yeah. Dude, Highway 11 goes even further out. We are crossing Highway 11. So all this while, we were to the west of Highway 11. Now we are going east of Highway 11. We've probably traveled on this stretch of the road before. Because now from Highway 11 we are going towards Huntsville. We've definitely been on this stretch before. Dude, this is nice. Algonquin Cafe. That looks fancy. No, but I think let's not stop for a coffee now, when we can like try and be in time for a beer and chill for a bit after the beer also. Coffee? Yeah, I'm sure we'll have another coffee somewhere. Yeah. Absolutely, absolutely, bro. Whatever you're comfortable with, whenever you're comfortable with. We've got time on our side today, so. Huntsville Transit, nice, brother. They have an enterprise rent-a-car also. Arre, heroes. Please tell me they have that classic car to rent. I don't know. It's crazy. It's a fun car if you're only going to be within Huntsville and this and that area, right? Then it's not bad. Slow down, slow down, slow down. I was half hoping that woman to take a turn and move on. Half expecting, not hoping. She didn't, so she was smart. We are coming into the town of the Huntsville. What a beautiful town. See, I wouldn't mind towns like these, you know, where there's like a little more than like complete loneliness. Because like I would like civilization within a 2.5-3 kilometer radius. I don't want to travel 15 kilometers for the closest help. Exactly. What if it's snowed in? What if you can't take your car? I think even on a weekend this route would have been fairly empty. Not this. I'm talking about the route that we were on. Yeah, 632 would have been empty. Apparently not a lot of people know about 632. Have you even heard of anyone in the biker community or so far we've met about 632? Exactly. Oh fuck, this is an expensive shell. Yeah. Yeah, we should. Dude, like on a bike with 10 liters, it's a difference of what, few cents here and there, maybe $1 here and there. Because I don't know the next fuel stop, right? I haven't. Yeah, so. And when you're planning, it's hard to plan based on what is cheap. Unless I look for like local fuel stops like XTR and I don't know what else. Yeah. Left and right, right? We take a left and right instead of going straight and then taking a left. Yeah. Actually, we can go straight and left also. No, actually, we just do this. Most of that oncoming traffic is over. That's what I meant. Like it's free now, but once that is free, we can also take a free left, so it's okay. Kind of sums up to be the same thing. You think it will have
I think so. The reason being it says pay at pump. Why is there so much gravel on the pumps over here?
I think they would have spilled fuel, that's why they put all the gravel there. Why did it disconnect?
It automatically disconnects once in a while.
Pump number 1. Confirm. Purchase.
And it asked me to touch the fingerprint.
Dude, just like go to home screen and go back to that. It will allow you to put the pin code, the passcode. Just go to home and open the app again, and it will allow you to pay with the passcode.
Doesn't even go back.
Just press the home screen, brother,
Okay. Oh yeah, got it.
and then it'll allow you to put the. Yeah. Worked out fine?
What would I
It will. It's a little slow, but ಆಗತ್ತೆ.
Yo, I actually have like a full tank of fuel. It's
Dude.
not just our function.
Yeah? How much did I fill? I filled 9.26 liters.
Let me see how much I know.
You should have filled about 6, I guess.
Almost maybe half a liter there.
Hmm.
5.6.
Hmm.
That's literally a third of the tank.
6 liters you filled, right?
5.3, yeah.
Whoa, why is there so much traffic in front?
There is always traffic.
No, not in Huntsville. Little ahead. Fuck it, let's see. All good? Yeah, what's the next stop? Boschkung Brewery?
I don't know. I have to actually start from the
One sec. I want to see where Boschkung is. Yeah. I don't remember where Boschkung was. Thanks. Whether it's near Kawartha Lakes or whether it's here.
You okay, buddy? Am I talking your way?
No, I'm good. Chill. Oh shit, I should have stopped recording here. No, I didn't.